The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Dallas Mavericks are coming off a dominating 4-game sweep in round 1. Will their confidence finally be tested? Tonight, they go up against the Phoenix Suns. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
These teams are prepared for an epic series. Two of the West's very best clashing in Game 1 of the conference semis. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Neal and Booker handling backcourt duties. Kawhi Leonard out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Nurkic in at the center position. And for the Mavericks, they've got Seth Curry. Williams is out there with Josh Green. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Jokic in at the 5. Now here's Curry. Pass to Doncic. The layup off target.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
It's stolen by Curry. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Here's Green. Jokic. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Jokic is an absolute beast. He does it all at the offensive end. Scoring, passing, rebounding. He stuffs the stat sheet in a big way.
Beal's shot is off. For Dallas, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Booker against Doncic. Pass to Jokic. Curry with it. Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Boy, Curry knows that kind of physical finish can give his team a spark.
Beal, the pass to O'Neal. Now Leonard. Green covering. Fires from the line. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Curry passes to Doncic. Jokic, the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Doncic, no good.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Here's Booker. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
Phoenix shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. Free throw good from Booker.
Yeah, known as one of the game's most talented scorers, Booker is locked in on wanting to compete for championships.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Pass to Curry. Now here's Doncic. Booker with the defensive effort. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. Feels good about their chances if they can prevent Kawhi Leonard from taking over. We're talking about a first ballot Hall of Famer who can score from all 3 levels and can take your best scorer out of the game. I asked him, so what's the plan? He said, survive.
And Allie, thank you for that. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. Nikola Jokic, third.
Since we started the playoffs, he's been totally locked in offensively, taking and making some good looks.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Curry finds Green. They set a pick. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Nurkic. Leonard outside. 4-3. Doncic grabs the miss. Dallas leading by 4. Here we go, all alone. And that one's good. Green.
Another great pass from Doncic. You pretty much expect him to tally double-digit assists every game.
Booker surveying the D. Leonard to 3. Sinks it from distance.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Outside Curry. It's Jokic, high post. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
I don't know if this is one of Jokic's preferred spots, but his smooth stroke allows him to cash in from anywhere.
Booker, pass to Leonard. Over Green. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Green. He's got 5. Williams from long range. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. There's a screen by Nurkic. Leonard for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. From downtown. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Outside Booker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Booker's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots in through contact.
Pass to Green. Doncic outside. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
Beal against Doncic. And stolen by Jokic. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And Doncic with the jam.
Well, you got to be on guard when Jokic is in the area now. He's adept at reading defenses and going after steals.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Big group substitution here for Dallas. Oubre, he's checked in for Williams. Exum comes in for Green. Hardaway's checked in for Curry. And it's Hardy in for Luka Doncic. Minute 32 left in the first quarter here. Beal outside. Back to Okogie. Mavericks pull it in.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
Here's Exum. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Suns trail by 5. Now here's Beal. Yet to see a basket. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
46 seconds left in the first quarter. The three, Hardy. The rebound by Eubanks.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Leonard passes to Allen. Back to Leonard. Screen by Leonard. Beal from outside. Mavericks with a rebound. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Exum. Back to Jokic. Solid D from Eubanks. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Mavericks ahead, leading by 3. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. Kelly Oubre out there with Richaun Holmes. And it's Exum in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And the shot goes in.
Oubre not taking no for an answer there was not going to be denied. Right through the defender.
Pass to Okogie. Allen inside. Defended by Hardaway. Dallas leading by 5. Now Oubre. Doncic on the wing. Pounded by Beal. Doncic, good.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Now here's Allen. No points so far. Count it, good. Dallas is shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient. They set the screen. And here's Oubre from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Oubre's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Checked in for Dallas. Hardy comes in for Exum. And a change for the Suns. O'Neal, he's checked in for Metu. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Back to Allen. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal.
It's obvious Beal is a bona fide scorer, but he's no ball hog. I mean, he's willing to set other people up, too.
Powell outside. Pass to Oubre. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on O'Neal. Dallas shooting their first free throws of the game now.
Kelly Oubre Jr.
Shoot two.
The first one falls.
Oubre able to get here a lot with how aggressive he is with the ball in his hand.
A different look for Dallas. Williams comes in for Powell, and it's Curry in for Hardy. Leonard's checked in for the Suns. And so Oubre nails them both. And it's Beal with the ball for the Suns. 8-point game. Here's Allen. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Here's Beal after the basket by Dallas. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Allen. Eubanks the screen. Shot clock at 6. And Allen is good for 3. Allen's got 7 now in this quarter.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Oubre finds Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Leonard against Hardaway. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
He could have walked to the basket.
Dallas leading by 7. Outside Oubre. Back to Doncic. Beyond the arc. And Luka cashes in from long distance.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Outside Hardaway. Fires the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Leonard. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Williams misses. Suns trail by 8. Pass to Eubanks. Leonard with the ball. Back to Eubanks. Here's Beal. Sinks that one from the post. Beal's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Such a tough guard. I mean, Beal mixing it up inside, coming out on top in that battle.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Different look for Dallas. Nikola Jokic has checked in for Hardaway. And Green is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Okogie's checked in for Phoenix. Booker comes in for Beal. Here's Oubre. He's got 7. Curry with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Curry passes to Williams. And here's Oubre from the arc. Dallas, no good that time either. Suns trail by 6. Down low. Okogie, pass to O'Neal. Screen by O'Neal. For 3, Allen. Mavericks with a rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Curry. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Okogie. And he makes it on the layup. And now just a 4-point Maverick lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Okogie. 1:11 left in the second. Here's Booker driving to the basket, and the layup is good off the glass. Booker's got 7 points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now here's Oubre. 9 points in the game. Williams with the screen. Oubre can't hit. Suns trail by 4. Steps back. Here's Leonard. Misses from short range. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Look at Jokic going to work inside.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
Curry against Booker. Shoots over Curry. Booker's shot is good. 9 points in the game.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with head coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, how would you characterize the intensity level in that first half?
Yeah, no, it's pretty intense. You know, both teams are getting after it defensively. Nothing's going to be easy, so it's the way it's supposed to be.
Hopefully it continues in the second half. Thanks.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
And thank you for joining us. 2 quarters in the books and a Game 1 deficit for the Phoenix Suns.
You know what? They pushed the action, but also played within themselves. Showed great execution.
And you know, that usually leads to a high field goal percentage, and that's exactly what's happened here. Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Ryan Anderson.
Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
And so it's Phoenix with it, trailing by 4. And so in the game for the Suns, Beal and Booker handling backcourt duties. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Leonard in at the small forward. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Grant Williams. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Booker. Both free throws good from Booker. And here are the Mavericks now. They've led by as much as 10. Back to Doncic, launches the 3, and it's Phoenix with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Not just a jump shooter, Bradley Beal is also excellent at knifing his way to the rack and finishing.
Beal's gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Doncic passes to Williams. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Back to Williams. Launches it. Williams knocks down the 3.
When Williams stretches his range beyond the arc, it makes it tough on defense.
Booker, pass to Leonard. Here's Beal. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Beal's got 8.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Outside Curry. Spins. Back to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Beal. Doncic, no good. The Suns trailing. Outside Booker. Pass to Beal. And the shot goes. He's got 10.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And here now, a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. Number 1, Luka Doncic. Two minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. Williams with the screen. Curry against Booker. Let's go with a 3. Curry's shot is off.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Screen by O'Neal. Leonard for 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Doncic outside. Kept alive. And here's Green from the arc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
O'Neal passes to Leonard. Beal outside. 6 to shoot. Jokic grabs the board. And it's Jokic with the ball for Dallas. They've led by as much as 10. Outside, Williams. Pass to Curry. Here's Green. And here's Doncic. Fires from deep. Here's Jokic. Jokic cleaning it up.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Leonard finds Nurkic. Back to Leonard. Over Green. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Nurkic. Leonard's got 9 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Second shot opportunity. And Jokic finishes inside. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter. Suns trail by 4. Outside Booker. Three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Outside, Green. Pass to Jokic. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on it.
Three-pointer, O'Neal. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, great awareness there from Booker. A selfless team-first player.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Different look for Dallas. Oubre, he's checked in for Williams. Hardaway comes in for Green. And it's Hardy in for Doncic. And the Suns also making a change. Allen's checked in. Here's Hardy. No points yet. Left side, Oubre. Over Leonard. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Mavericks lead by 5. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Pass to Booker. Shoots over Curry. Booker no good.
Well, I tell you what, he's going to put a lot of pressure on their perimeter shooters if he can't convert those chances.
Oubre. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Beal. Tight defense on him. Back to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Nurkic, a screen on Curry. Booker for 3. The offensive rebound. The shot won't fall. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. Curry's shot is off. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. 7-point differential. He gets it in there.
Yeah, you expect tremendous effort from a scorer like Booker, but it's still impressive to see him deliver it.
Here's Hardy, hounded by Beal. It's stolen by Nurkic. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Leonard passes to Allen. Now here's Beal. Here's Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count it, and the foul. It goes on Seth Curry.
Oh, even in a bad situation, Booker has finesse. Works around the foul with grace instead of power.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Booker. And here's Exum. There's a screen. Pass to Jokic. Not going to go that time. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Dallas on top, up by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. Kelly Oubre out there with Dante Exum. And it's Kleber in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
And these kinds of shots help Oubre get into a rhythm. Terrific work off the catch.
Screen by O'Neal. For 3, Allen. The Mavericks pull it in. They've led by as much as 10. Oubre with it. Picked up by Allen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And we know Oubre's not shy. When he gets in there, he's going to draw fouls against those defenders.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Dallas.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Prosper's checked in for the Mavericks. And so Oubre nails them both. Suns trail by 7. Leonard outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Dante Exum.
Kawhi has a subtle and quiet way of consistently keeping the pressure on.
Free throw drops for Leonard.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Prosper. And he makes both free throws.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Pass to Holmes. And here's Oubre. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Oubre in a zone right now. And once this happens, he's going to continue to look to dominate.
Eubanks with it. Eubanks the screen. his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Holmes passes to Oubre. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Oubre so quick off the floor.
Pass to Leonard. Allen against Hardaway. Allen can't get it to go.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Doncic is doubled, and here's Oubre from the arc. O'Neal pulls it in. Suns trail by 4. Outside Payton. Allen pass to Leonard. Kawhi slam! Wow!
Explosive move by Kawhi at the rim. The defense had no answer there.
Doncic finds Holmes. Back to Doncic. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Big group substitution here for Dallas. Jokic is checked in for Holmes. Williams comes in for Oubre. Green's checked in for Exum. And it's Curry in for Hardaway. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer was going over with his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Shot by Leonard, no good.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Pass to Doncic. Looking to end this cold spell. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Nurkic has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
O'Neal misses. The Mavericks leading. It's Jokic, high post. Nurkic is there. Now here's Doncic. Pounded by Beal. Yes, it's good.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
Pass to O'Neal. Now Beal. For 3, Booker. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Booker's got 19 points.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Now here's Jokic. Doncic, right side. Second chance shot. Jokic, no good. The Suns have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Booker, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. He's got 21.
Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker is capable of, but cannot get a stop.
And here's Doncic outside. The rebound by Devin Booker. Booker's got rebound number 5 here tonight. O'Neal passes to Booker. A minute 39 left in the fourth quarter. From deep. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Jokic passes to Doncic. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Leonard. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Doncic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Jokic lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
How about the big-time clutch basket from Jokic? No backup in him, despite the major pressure.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First free throw is good, and that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
In a close contest, you have to put the ball in the hands of someone who will find a way to put up points.
Jokic in the post. Nurkic is there. Nurkic with some nice D. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now. Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was want to. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Seconds left in the fourth. Doncic passes to Jokic. He can't get that one to fall. Pass to Booker. Over Curry. Booker can't get it to go. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
No better guy to take the big shot. Luka completely unfazed.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
And here's Doncic outside. Can't knock in the 3. And now they foul and stop the clock. Gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
Williams from long range laces one from 3, and Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, it's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Kawhi, as this team continues to prepare for playoff basketball, what are the habits you're trying to establish?
Just playing the same way every night. Even tonight, we felt like we didn't play too hard. So we just want to be consistent and just keep getting better at playing hard and playing smart every game.
Consistency is key. Thanks, Kawhi.
Allie, thank you as always. Time for us to say goodbye. We hope you enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Devin Booker.